Hi everyone, Laura Roman here. So glad that you're joining me here this Thursday night. I'm excited about my topic, which is why expectations in marriage may lead to failure, or about marriage may lead to failure. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Laura Roman. I am a licensed psychotherapist and relationship expert in private practice, and I'm here every week, 2, sometimes 3 times a week, to be in sesh. And what I do is I share some tips and strategies and ideas around having a better life and a better relationship, a healthier life, and a more dynamic relationship. So I'm really glad that you've joined me here tonight. I know that for many people, this is a very hot topic because of the fact that they're so disappointed in their marriages. And what do I mean when I talk about expectations? That can be throughout a marriage. It's not just before you get married, you have these expectations. It can be throughout a marriage. And what I mean by that is, if I marry you, you're going to make me happy. If I marry you, you're going to provide me with financial security. If I marry you, you're going to be a fantastic housewife. If I marry you, you're always going to be there for me. If I marry you, you're going to be my best friend. If I marry you, you are going to be a wonderful father or a wonderful mother. And those are just some of the expectations that people can have before they get married. And while they're married, there are also expectations like you're going to take care of me, you're going to make me happy, you're going to, give me a great house, buy me a great car, you'll always be there for me, you'll never disappoint me, you'll never let me down, we'll have tons of sex, whatever it is, right? And so those expectations can sometimes be the result of a failure of a marriage or of a relationship. And so what I'm going to say in that is that you need to be very realistic about what to expect from your partner. And you can, but again, it's going to cause problems in the relationship. So you can't expect somebody to make you happy, right? Hopefully they do. But that's not someone's role. Like, I don't have to make you happy in a marriage. That's really up to you to make yourself happy. And in terms of financially, sometimes that expectation is met, but other times it's not. Or the person loses their job. Or, it's like how often people have said to their partner, I always thought that you would be fill in the blank, right? And so we kind of have these expectations, or we project onto people what we think they should be or what we want them to be. And then guess what happens? When you don't fulfill my expectations, what happens then is that I become extremely disappointed. I can become very angry and very resentful. And oftentimes what people will do is that not only are they feeling disappointed and angry and resentful, but then they get very blaming. And oftentimes expectations don't come from our partners. The expectations come from us. It's what we've wanted and how we've colored that person. And often before people get married, what they'll do is that they'll kind of idealize the person, or say they're going to change. Like once they marry me, or once they have children, or once they get a job, or once they have a house, things will change about them. The fact of the matter is that people do change, but mostly they don't. And so when you are looking at the person that you're thinking about marrying, my suggestion to you is to look at them honestly, realistically, look at them through other people's eyes, like what people say about them, because that does have some credence. But also, it's about looking at them and thinking nothing about them is ever going to change. Can I keep living with this? That's a question that I think is key in terms of not putting expectations on someone or expectations that they can't fulfill. So what I'm saying in that is that if you have expectations of your partner, discuss those with your partner. Let them know. Don't assume that they know, and don't keep them a secret. Because then your partner can tell you, yeah, I can do that, or no, I can't do that, or no, I have no intentions of doing that. You know, I had a friend who was married, and he was at a dinner party with his then wife, and she said, oh, you know, he's going to go to graduate school. And he said, I had no intentions of going to graduate school. I don't even know where she got that from. But her expectation is that he was going to go to graduate school, he would make a lot of money, and he would give her the kind of life that she wanted. That was her expectation. And that's not what happened. And so she was disappointed and angry and resentful, and eventually their marriage ended in divorce. Now, that wasn't the only reason. I mean, there were lots of other reasons. But it's those expectations that we have that sometimes are not really rooted in any kind of reality, but more in our fantasy, more of what we want it to be or who we want this person to be, rather than what they are and what they really want to give to us. So we have to look at our expectations, and if you have them either before marriage or in marriage or maybe even towards the end of your marriage, you know, you have to look at them and talk to your partner about them. Because oftentimes when people have the expectations, they say nothing to the partner. And so it's this silent little secret that they keep. And then they're angry and the partner has no idea why they're so angry. Or they throw up what a disappointment the partner is to them, which is really unfair. That's an unfair thing to do because the partner doesn't necessarily disappoint us. What they do disappoint is this image that we've sort of created. They disappoint this fantasy that we've created. They disappoint the expectation that we've created. So I want you to think about that. You know, where are you in your marriage? What are the expectations you have of your partner that have really disappointed you? What have you had the expectations in the past, or what are your expectations now? And how are you treating those? And are you talking to your partner about those expectations? Like, let's say my expectation is that we're going to build a big, beautiful $1 million house, let's just say. And that's, my partner has no idea about that and has no desire to do anything like that. If they don't build it, or we have to stay in a smaller house or whatever, sorry about that. So, we have to stay in a smaller house, then I get angry and mean and sarcastic and seething and really angry at my partner, right? So my suggestion is, please talk about your expectations. Let your partner know. Don't keep them a secret. Don't seethe on your own. Talk to them about it. Talk it out, talk it through, and see if maybe there could be some compromise at the end of it. So that is my in-sesh for tonight. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Laura Roman. I am a licensed psychotherapist and relationship expert in private practice. If you would like to sign up for my newsletter, please do so. I'd love for you to do that. Please follow me. I am here twice or 3 times a week, so please sign up and follow me. I would love that. Share this out. If you've gotten something out of it, I would love that as well. I thank you so much for being with me. I truly appreciate it. Love you. And Monday, I'm going to be talking about passion and fulfillment in your relationship. See you Monday. Have a great weekend. Love you. Bye.